The accused in the Nomzamo Tavern massacre will apply for bail on the 5th of December. They appeared briefly at the Orlando Magistrate Court. During their last appearance, they claimed assault by police and were demanding medical attention. 2 are South African and 3 are Lesotho foreign nationals. Now, according to police, more arrests are imminent. eNCA reporter Silindelo Masikane is there and joins us live. Good morning, Silindelo. Brief appearance. Can you just take us through today's proceedings?
A brief appearance here in the Orlando Magistrates Court, where we are, of course, seeing just behind me the families of the victims of the massacre. I'm just going to ask Tamsanga. He's just going to get off his tripod so we can move a little bit closer. Please just forgive us for the shaky visuals, Mfundo. But a very brief appearance, and once more we saw security beefed up here outside as well as inside the courtroom. Any moment now, in fact, we will be seeing the accused leaving the courthouse, and it's always this kind of a situation, really, when this matter is back in court, Mfundo, where we are seeing not only the Nomzamo community coming out in their numbers, but of course the victims' families coming out to ensure that justice is served for their loved ones. And many of them are quite emotional every time the accused appear in court. In fact, we have a mother of one of the survivors who's here, who flew in from Cape Town to be able to attend the court proceedings. And what the state prosecutor then told the court was that the legal representatives as well as the state had agreed on a date for a formal bail application that is going to take place on the 5th of December. But also we saw the legal representatives for the accused. We have about 3 of them representing 5 of the accused, saying that they are being threatened and that they just want the court to note that it seems that whenever they're coming to court, their lives may be at risk, and that community members are angered at the fact that they are here to defend the accused, saying that they're merely just doing their jobs. But we are seeing at least a ward councillor addressing the residents. I'm going to move a little bit closer. Hopefully we will be able to hear what is being said, but at this point tensions are just trying to be quelled in terms of the community not voicing out their frustrations or taking the law into their own hands. So let's just take a listen to what the ward councillor is trying to say to the community.
So kukho konke sikwenzayo, we must be disciplined. Yes, inhliziyo zibhlungu, ngiyazwela. Bayakhala ukuthi bayahlukumezeka ngaphakathi. Nabameli babo bayakhala ukuthi bayasatshiswa. Uma ngabe kunjalo, the state in its own capacity must make sure that through the NPA they do not grant bail to the accused. So that at the end of the day they feel much more safer, because once they can be given bail, it will be pressure for them from the entire community. So into important ukuthi asikwazi ukukhuluma into eyiningi la sabahlali. Sihlala sihlangana sabahlali ngale ndaba yalecala. So okwamanje sibonga nje support from all who came here. Sibonga wonke umuntu ozile from all areas to come and support this move. The date has been scheduled to the 5th of December. Asibuyeni sizofaka amandla ukuthi isicelo sebail sichithwe, ngoba ekugcineni inhliziyo zethu zibhlungu. I-December won't be normal to other families. Angeke balale kamnandi. The last person ushonile manje naye usayobekwa, meaning ukuthi the pain keeps on exerting itself. When we feel that it's becoming better, it becomes exerted when we get bad news. So njengoba kunje sinengcindezi ngalobuhlungu, we expect ukuthi umthetho uzodlala indima yayo by protecting the families, by making sure ukuthi ekugcineni the accused do not get bail. Because okokuqala sasokola ukuthi labantu batholakala. We stood for months, ama investigations befunwa bangatholakali. So once they are granted bail, chances are that they might flee. They might flee out of the country and we might not get them again. So the NPA need to look strongly into this matter and fight hard to go to the accused shouldn't get bail. But siyabonga kakhulu from everybody. Ningakhathali. Ukuba khona kwenu la kuyasiqinisa sesisonke. Kodwa ukungabi khona kwenu then kwenza ukuthi nabo baphunyuke because there won't be any pressure. So we need to exert pressure at all levels so that bail will never be granted. Asilwele ama-individuals silelwa ubulungiswa ngoba silimele ey'nhliziyweni zethu. Ngokusho kanjalo ke asihlanganeni sizoyikhuluma indaba yokuhlangana nabafowethu nabodadewethu sizokhuluma ukuthi sisebenza kanjani ngomhla ka-5. But okwamanje siyabonga ukusupportwa kwenu, sibonga ukukhuthala kwenu, sihlangene nemvula kodwa nayitshela ukuthi niyafinyelela. Siyabonga singaqedi. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That is the councillor, one of the ward councillors for the Nomzamo area. Just telling the community that was outside exactly what transpired in court, reminding them that they need to continue to come appearing outside the court because it puts pressure on the NPA to say that the community is still very angered about what happened, to ensure that the accused do not get bail, to ensure that the state opposes bail in the matter. The ward councillor is saying that there's a huge possibility that the accused could flee. We know that some of those in this matter are Lesotho nationals, saying that if they are granted bail, then there's a possibility that they could try and leave the country and not face the full might of the law. So it seems we will be expecting a high number of Nomzamo community members to come back. I'm with the ward councillor again in Fondo because I just want to clarify an issue. How are you doing this morning, sir?
Good morning, Silindelo. I'm okay, fine. And you?
I heard you addressing the community saying that it seems the death toll may have risen. I'm not too sure if I heard you correctly because I know we are sitting at 16 people who were killed. That was the tally at the last time we had confirmation from the police, but you were addressing them saying that somebody else has passed away.
Yes, it is true, Silindelo, that one of the victims has succumbed to his injuries and he was in the rural KZN. So he'll be sadly buried in the, at the weekend. So obviously the family has made us aware and confirmed that the 17th person has passed on. So now, as much as we are hearing what the court has decided, but when we hear the sad news of the passing of another person, the pressure and the pain keeps on, exerting itself, So we're hoping that at the end of the day, in the next court appearance, the bail will be denied. We're hoping. We're on, as much as they're crying about their safety, I think it's good when they are kept in until all processes are done. Because at the end of the day, it is not really a pleasant situation. Yes, it's not.
Mr. Molefe, maybe tell us about the law enforcement that is taking place in Nomzamo. I know the community, speaking to them, says that it seems police visibility has decreased.
I don't think it's that true. They are not constantly there at all times because they have to do operations from time to time. But they do come at Nomzamo. They do visit, and even not even Orlando Police Station, regional offices, Alexander and all other areas, they are deployed there to come and do random visits, especially at night and even at the weekends. So probably these allegations or whatever that is alleged by members of the community because of the anger and the frustrations of the fact that they feel that the case is dragging and so on and so on, and there's nothing that is happening. But moreover, I think the SAPS is doing its best to make sure that that place is a very safer community.
Perhaps maybe then can you tell us what the community is expecting to see of these 5 men? Do you have confidence that the state has a strong case against them?
Well, as much as Silindelo, there's nothing that has been spoken as yet. There's no cross-examination, they haven't pled guilty, they haven't said anything, they haven't questioned as yet. So there's nothing to say as yet whether we can really confirm what is really going to happen on the 5th. Probably when the state when the attorneys are going to apply for bail and the state opposes bail, we'll hear reasons why the state feels strongly that the bail should be opposed. Because we feel that as much as there's nothing that has been said and they are the main people that have been accused, we feel that they have to remain behind bars until proper investigations have been done.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, that is Mr. Mohau Molefo, one of the ward councillors for the Nomzamo area. I'm going to ask Tamsanqa to just walk with me before we go back to you in studio, Mfundo. Presence of the community still remains. What they usually do is await the accused to leave the courthouse, and chastise the vehicles. But you can see that in front of the courthouse, we do have a very heavy police presence outside court. And of course, we will be back here on the 5th of December for a formal bail application. And as you've heard, the community of Nomzamo saying that the state must oppose bail and that the accused must remain behind bars.